Many people believe chia seeds are one of nature's greatest superfoods, tiny, wholesome, packed with omega-3s and fiber. And that's true, but only half true. Over the years working with older patients, I've seen more than a few who developed digestive issues, dehydration, and even ended up in the hospital. All because they were using chia seeds the wrong way. They weren't doing anything extreme, just adding a spoonful to a smoothie, mixing it with lemon water, or swallowing it dry for convenience. But after age 60, the body no longer reacts the way it did at 25. What once seemed harmless can quietly turn into a hidden trigger inside your digestive tract, your heart, and even your brain. What concerns me isn't the chia seed itself. It's the blind belief that everything labeled healthy is automatically safe. The truth is, there are small habits we repeat every day that silently damage our health without any obvious warning signs. And today, I want to help you stop that before it starts. In this video, we'll uncover 5 common mistakes older adults make with chia seeds. And more importantly, I'll show you how to turn this misunderstood seed back into your golden friend. One that supports digestion, heart health, bone strength, and memory. Stay with me until the end, because sometimes a single small change can help you live lighter, stronger, and sharper every single day. And if you find this topic helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support senior health awareness, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more simple, science-based, and practical tips for living well after 60. Mistake number 1. Eating too much fiber from chia seeds. Most people know that fiber is good for you. It helps control weight, stabilize blood sugar, and support digestion. But what few people realize is that if you suddenly flood your body with a large amount of fiber, especially from chia seeds, your digestive system may protest louder than you expect. And after 60, that protest can be much harder on your body. I once treated a 68-year-old patient, Helen, who firmly believed that the more fiber, the better. After watching a video online, she began adding 2 heaping tablespoons of chia seeds to her morning smoothie, without changing her diet or water intake. Within just a few days, she arrived at my clinic complaining of severe bloating, abdominal pain, and constipation. Scans revealed a partial intestinal blockage, caused by chia fiber absorbing water, swelling up, and clogging the intestinal passage. It sounds rare, but I see this more often than you might think. When we're young, the digestive tract is active, stomach acid is strong, and intestinal muscles move food efficiently. But past 60, everything slows down. The stomach produces less acid, the intestines contract more weakly, and fiber becomes harder to process. Dumping in a large amount of fiber without giving your system time to adjust is like pouring a bucket of water into a clogged drain. It's not going to flow smoothly. Just 2 tablespoons of chia contain nearly 10 grams of fiber, about 1/3 of your daily requirement. That's excellent for younger adults, but for seniors who aren't used to high-fiber foods, that's a fiber bomb. When fiber isn't broken down or absorbed evenly, it ferments in the intestines, creating gas, bloating, cramps, and an imbalance of gut bacteria. Many people mistake these symptoms for a detox effect, but in reality, it's your gut struggling to keep up. Even worse, fiber needs a lot of water to move through the intestines. If you don't drink enough, a very common issue in older adults, chia seeds pull water from your gut, forming sticky clumps that slow digestion and worsen constipation. According to a study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging, people who increase fiber intake too quickly, without adjusting their hydration, have 40% higher rates of bloating and digestive discomfort compared to those who increase it gradually. Your gut microbiome needs time to adapt to new types of soluble fiber, especially the kind found in chia. So how can you enjoy chia's benefits without turning it into a burden? Rule number 1. Start slow. If you've never eaten chia before, begin with 1 teaspoon per day during the first week. Listen to your body. If you feel fine, increase to 2 teaspoons, then up to 1 tablespoon after 2 to 3 weeks. Rule number 2. Drink plenty of water. Each time you eat chia, make sure to have at least 1 full glass of water along with it. Throughout the day, aim for 6 to 8 glasses, about 48 to 64 ounces, especially if your diet already includes other fiber-rich foods like vegetables, oats, or flaxseed. Water is the highway that keeps fiber moving. Without it, everything slows down or clogs up. Rule number 3. Diversify your fiber sources. Don't rely solely on chia seeds. Add leafy greens, beans, oats, almonds, or a little flaxseed. Different types of fiber feed different gut bacteria, helping your microbiome stay balanced and resilient. If you feel gassy, heavy, or bloated after eating chia, that's not detox. That's your gut asking you to slow down. Cut back the amount, increase your water intake, and give your body time to adapt. Chia seeds are an amazing food, but only when used correctly. Eaten in moderation, with enough water and alongside a balanced diet rich in vegetables, chia acts like a soft broom that sweeps away bad cholesterol, supports digestion, and keeps your intestines moving smoothly. But if you rush, that same broom can turn into a wall, blocking everything inside. Remember, as we age, our bodies don't need more. They need right. Health doesn't come from adding faster or bigger. It comes from understanding your body's rhythm and moving with it, one gentle step at a time. Mistake number 2. Eating dry chia seeds without soaking them first. I once had a patient who said during a consultation, "Doctor, I heard chia seeds are great for the heart and for weight loss, so every morning I just toss a spoonful straight into my mouth and wash it down with water. It's quicker that way." That simple comment made me pause, because it's actually one of the most dangerous ways to eat chia seeds, especially for older adults. Chia seeds have a unique property. When they come into contact with water, they can expand up to 10 to 12 times their size, forming a soft, gel-like coating around each seed. This gel is what makes chia seeds so beneficial. It slows digestion, helps retain water in the intestines, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps you full longer. But the same property can turn dangerous when it's activated in the wrong place, inside your throat or stomach. When you eat dry chia seeds and drink water right after, that expansion happens inside your body, not outside. Imagine throwing a dry sponge into your throat. It immediately starts soaking up liquid and swelling before it can go down. The result? The chia seeds turn into a sticky gel plug that can block your esophagus or partially obstruct your stomach opening. There's a documented case in the U.S. of a 63-year-old man who was hospitalized after swallowing a tablespoon of dry chia seeds and drinking water right after. The seeds swelled inside his throat, forming a thick blockage that made it impossible to swallow. Even his own saliva. Doctors had to perform an endoscopy to remove the clump piece by piece. For older adults, this risk is even higher. Reflexes slow down, saliva production decreases, and the throat and stomach linings become more delicate. Just a small spoonful of dry chia can cause choking, throat pain, inflammation, or even difficulty breathing. Even if choking doesn't occur, eating chia dry can still create problems. Once in the stomach, the seeds begin pulling water from their surroundings, which can lead to bloating, gas, and even dehydration. Many people mistake this for a weight loss effect. But what's really happening is that your body is draining water from the intestines and stomach to feed that swelling chia mass. The result? constipation, dry mouth, fatigue, or even mild drops in blood pressure due to dehydration. For seniors, these symptoms can easily lead to electrolyte imbalances, especially for those taking diuretics or blood pressure medication. So, how long should you soak chia seeds? The answer, at least 20 to 30 minutes. Or better yet, overnight. Remember the golden ratio, 1 part chia to 10 parts water. When soaked properly, chia seeds expand evenly, forming a smooth, lump-free gel that's both safe and easy to digest. If you enjoy chia in smoothies, yogurt, or lemon water, let the seeds fully expand before mixing them in. Here's a quick tip. Prepare a jar of chia gel ahead of time and keep it in the fridge. It'll stay fresh for several days, so every morning you can just scoop out a few spoonfuls. Quick, safe, and convenient. Some people worry that soaking chia seeds might destroy their nutrients. The truth is, it's the opposite. Soaking actually activates the seed's outer layer, helping release more omega-3s, protein, and antioxidants. The gel also allows your body to absorb these nutrients more slowly and steadily throughout the day. I like to call chia a friendly sponge. If you let it absorb water in the right place, it helps your body stay hydrated and your digestion smooth. But if you let it expand inside your throat or gut, it turns into a clogging sponge. Same seed, but a completely different outcome. One final note. Anyone who has ever had esophagitis, swallowing difficulties, or intestinal blockage should avoid eating dry chia seeds entirely. If you do use them, stick to small, well-soaked portions and eat slowly. The aging body thrives on gentleness and patience, not speed. I understand the temptation to save time, especially in the morning. But health doesn't come from rushing. It comes from respecting how your body works. Soaking chia seeds only takes 20 minutes, but it could save you weeks of discomfort or even a hospital visit. Think of it as a small daily ritual. As you pour water over chia seeds and watch them slowly expand, you're also practicing patience and showing care for your own well-being. Because true nutrition isn't about eating more. It's about eating wisely. And sometimes, a single glass of water before breakfast can turn this tiny seed into a powerful source of energy that helps you live stronger, longer, and lighter every day. Mistake number 3. Mixing chia seeds directly with lemon water or apple cider vinegar. If you've ever started your morning with a lemon chia detox or a chia apple cider drink, you're not alone. Thousands of people online share these trendy recipes, promising to burn fat, flush out toxins, and cleanse your gut in days. But behind that appealing look is a common mistake that can seriously irritate your stomach and digestive tract, especially after 60. Chia seeds can absorb water and form a smooth, natural gel thanks to a substance called mucilage. This gel helps slow digestion, balance blood sugar, and nourish healthy gut bacteria. However, this process only works properly when chia seeds are soaked in a neutral environment, like plain water or plant-based milk. When you pour chia seeds directly into an acidic liquid such as lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, or orange juice, the low pH disrupts the gel-forming process. The seeds swell unevenly, clump together, or stay dry in the center. Once you drink it, those partially swollen seeds keep absorbing water inside your stomach and intestines, while the acid irritates your stomach lining. The result? A burning sensation, bloating, heartburn, or upper abdominal pain that many people mistake for detox symptoms. I've seen this often in my practice. One patient, Linda, 57, started drinking a mix of apple cider vinegar and dried chia seeds every morning after watching an online video. Within 2 weeks, she felt intense heartburn, acid reflux, and chest discomfort that disrupted her sleep. Tests showed her stomach lining was inflamed from acid exposure. Once she began soaking chia in water before adding vinegar, her symptoms disappeared within a week. From a medical standpoint, this makes perfect sense. As we age, the stomach's protective mucus layer thins, acid production becomes less balanced, and healing slows down. Strong acids from lemon or vinegar can easily cause irritation or even small ulcers. Combine that with unsoaked chia, which continues to swell and pull water from your gut, and you've created a double assault on the digestive system. Sadly, many people misunderstand what's happening. They think the burning or gurgling means their body is flushing toxins, when in reality, their stomach is calling for help. The fix is simple. Just reverse the process. Step 1. Soak chia seeds first in plain water, ratio 1:10, for at least 20 to 30 minutes, or overnight. Step 2. Once the seeds have fully expanded into a smooth gel, then add your lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. Step 3. If you have a sensitive stomach, drink it after breakfast, or dilute it further and add a bit of honey or yogurt to balance the acidity. This not only makes chia safer, but also turns the gel into a gentle shield that protects the stomach lining and allows acids to be absorbed more comfortably. The drink becomes soothing, filling, and far easier on digestion. Here's what most people overlook. Chia's real power isn't in waking up your body with acid, but in its ability to retain water, stabilize blood sugar, and support gut health. When prepared correctly, even a mild warm chia lemon drink can give your body the perfect morning boost, without harsh acids or discomfort. True health, especially in your golden years, doesn't come from viral, quick-fix hacks. It comes from small, steady habits and understanding how your body works. A properly prepared chia drink can support digestion, reduce inflammation, and give you steady energy, while a rushed, unsoaked version silently harms your gut over time. So next time someone brags about their miracle chia detox, just smile and remember, real wellness isn't about trends. It's about knowledge. Give your chia time to wake up in water first, and then let it blend with that refreshing lemon flavor. That's how you care for your body. Wisely, gently, and sustainably. Mistake number 4. Buying or storing low-quality chia seeds. Many people assume that chia is chia, that any bag from the shelf is the same. But that's one of the biggest misconceptions I've seen in decades of nutrition work. The truth is, not all chia seeds are created equal. Their quality, origin, and storage can determine whether you're nourishing your body or slowly taking in mold, bacteria, or heavy metals. Chia seeds act like little sponges. They soak up water, oil, and even odors from the air. That also means they easily absorb things you don't want: pesticides, metal dust from polluted soil, or moisture that allows mold to grow. Freshly harvested chia naturally contains delicate omega-3 oils that are very sensitive to light and heat. When the seeds are dried or stored improperly, those oils oxidize, producing a fishy smell and bitter taste, signs that the fats have gone rancid. Over time, rancid oils can contribute to inflammation and strain your liver and heart. In a 2022 California study, nearly 1 in 5 chia products tested contained pesticide residues above safe limits, and several showed traces of lead and cadmium, 2 heavy metals that can build up in the body and harm nerves, bones, and the liver. Cheaper, unverified brands are often grown on contaminated soil or dried in open air with no quality control. I remember Nancy, a 63-year-old patient who switched to a bargain chia brand at her local market. Within weeks, she felt bloated, nauseated, and unusually tired. She kept her chia in an open plastic container by a sunny window. When we checked it, The seeds smelled faintly rancid. The oils had oxidized. After switching to certified organic chia stored in a sealed glass jar in the refrigerator, her symptoms disappeared. It may seem like a small detail, but for older adults, even a small source of spoiled or oxidized food can make a big difference. The aging body detoxifies more slowly. A steady trickle of contaminants can quietly fuel inflammation, fatigue, and worsening of chronic conditions such as high blood pressure or diabetes. To make sure your chia stays a superfood, follow a few simple rules. Buy certified organic. Reputable brands publish lab tests showing they're free of pesticides and heavy metals. Choose whole seeds, not ground. Powdered chia oxidizes faster because more surface area is exposed to air. Check smell and color. Fresh chia smells neutral or slightly nutty. A fishy, musty, or bitter odor means it's gone bad. Store properly. Use an airtight glass jar. Keep it cool and dry, away from sunlight. Ideally, in the refrigerator. Buy small amounts. Use within 2 to 3 months. Long storage slowly reduces its nutrient value. Think of chia as a tiny nutritional sponge. If it grows in clean soil and is cared for properly, it soaks up the earth's goodness. If not, it absorbs its poisons. As I often tell my patients, the quality of your food becomes the quality of your cells. Saving a few dollars on cheap chia might cost much more in long-term health. And remember, rancid chia can be deceiving. Even if it doesn't smell strong, oxidation can still occur. Inspect your seeds before every use. Fresh ones look dry, matte, and uniform in color. Old ones may look glossy, oily, or clumped together. Chia is only a superfood when it's fresh, clean, and well kept. Smart buying and careful storage aren't just good habits. They're small daily acts of respect for your body, ensuring that every spoonful truly nourishes you. Mistake number 5. Believing chia provides all the omega-3 your heart and brain need. Look at any chia label and you'll see it proudly claim, high in omega-3. And yes, chia does contain omega-3 fats. But that's only part of the story. Omega-3s are essential fats that protect the heart, reduce inflammation, and keep the brain sharp. However, chia contains the plant form, ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. To benefit the heart and brain, your body must convert ALA into EPA and DHA, the two active forms of omega-3 found in fish and algae. Here's the problem. Humans convert only a tiny fraction. Studies show that only 5 to 10% of ALA turns into EPA, and less than 2 to 5% becomes DHA. So if you eat 5 grams of omega-3 from chia, your body might get only a trace amount of the form your brain and heart actually use. For older adults, that conversion rate drops even lower because liver enzymes slow with age. I once worked with David, 72, a lifelong vegetarian who relied solely on chia and flaxseed for omega-3s. Over time, he noticed memory lapses, joint stiffness, and fatigue. Tests revealed his DHA levels were 60% below what's considered healthy for his age. After adding a plant-based algae oil supplement, a direct source of DHA and EPA, his focus and energy improved within months. This illustrates an important truth. The omega-3 in chia is the raw material, not the finished product. Having plenty of lumber doesn't help if your body lacks the carpenter to turn it into a table. Depending on chia alone for omega-3 can quietly lead to slower memory and concentration, joint discomfort or stiffness, higher inflammation throughout the body, low energy, mild depression, or poor sleep. Chia remains valuable. It's rich in fiber, protein, calcium, magnesium, and antioxidants, but it's not a complete omega-3 source. To get it right, keep chia in your diet as a support food, not your only source. Add direct omega-3s. Eat fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel twice a week. Or, if vegetarian, take algae-based omega-3 with DHA and EPA. Mix different seeds, walnuts, flax, hemp, for a more balanced fat profile. Monitor your brain and joint health. If you feel mentally foggy or achy despite eating chia, get your omega-3 index checked. Chia isn't a magic bullet. It's one part of a larger nutrition puzzle. Just as vitamin C alone doesn't make a full diet, chia alone can't supply all the fatty acids your body needs. As I tell my patients, chia is a great beginning, but don't stop there. Combine it with fish, algae oil, and colorful vegetables, and you'll create a symphony of healthy fats that truly protect your heart, brain, and joints. At 60 or 70, the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live vividly, remember clearly, and feel strong. Don't let a simple misunderstanding about chia stand in your way. A spoonful a day is wonderful, as long as you know it's the start of smart nutrition, not the finish line. After working with so many older patients, I've realized something important. Most people don't do things wrong on purpose. They simply lack the right information. Chia seeds are a perfect example. They're not the villain behind digestive issues or acid reflux, but they're also not a miracle cure that can replace every food. Chia is just one small tool in the bigger journey of caring for your body, and how you use it determines whether it strengthens you or quietly wears you down. Now that we've walked through the 5 most common mistakes, eating too much fiber too fast, swallowing chia dry, mixing it with strong acids, choosing low-quality seeds, and misunderstanding omega-3s, you already know what truly matters: knowledge, daily habits, and listening to your body. Once you make those small adjustments, chia seeds will finally do what they're meant to do: support digestion, balance blood sugar, provide steady energy, and help keep your heart, memory, bones, and joints strong. Remember, good health in your golden years doesn't come from big, dramatic changes. It comes from small things done right, every single day. A slow sip of water, a light breakfast, a spoonful of chia soaked with care. Those are the quiet rituals that build lasting strength and peace. You don't need to chase every new trend or try every instant fix. What you truly need is patience, understanding, and respect for your body. And if there's one message I hope you take away today, it's this: food becomes medicine only when you use it with understanding. Let chia seeds be a reminder of how you approach your health, gently, mindfully, and with awareness. When you care for yourself in the small details, you don't just live longer, you live better, deeper, and with more confidence each day. If this video helped you understand how to use chia seeds safely and effectively, please press like, so I'll know these health insights truly made a difference for you. And don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member who might be using chia the wrong way. One simple click could save them a lot of unnecessary trouble. If you'd like to keep receiving practical, science-based, and easy-to-apply advice on staying healthy, energized, and sharp after 60, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you eat chia regularly? How has it worked for you? And what will you change after hearing today's insights? Share your thoughts below in the comments. I read every single one. We'll meet again in the next video, where I'll share more about nutrition, daily habits, and the small lifestyle tweaks that keep your body young, your mind bright, and your days full of life. So let's start today, with 1 glass of water, 1 spoonful of chia, and 1 simple decision to live healthy. Because aging isn't the beginning of decline, It's the moment you learn to live wiser, deeper, and with more love for yourself than ever before.